Well, Spread the Love is about to celebrate their first anniversary, and here to talk about what Spread the Love is and about the whole program itself is Lori Camper. She's the program director, so welcome, Lori.
Thank you, Chris.
All right, so Spread the Love, you know, actually, what is Spread the Love?
So Spread the Love is a ministry of Faith Christian Church. We are a peanut butter and jelly ministry. We were created and founded with the idea of going out to feed hungry children in the city of Lima. If you imagine an ice cream truck.
Yeah.
Remember the old ice cream trucks?
Oh yeah, I used to get so excited.
Me too, me too. We're like the ice cream truck, only we play the peanut butter jelly song that all the kids know. And we go up and down the streets in various areas of the city, play the song, and we have a sack meal of peanut butter jelly and some other things in it for any kids who are hungry.
That's amazing. So how did the idea come about, you know, for this?
So it was a really interesting story. That's our 1-year anniversary celebration. 1 year ago tomorrow, our pastor at Faith Christian Church, Terry Haithcock, said to me in passing, I would like our church to do a ministry that could really affect the whole community. And I've heard of these things called peanut butter jelly ministries. And then that was the end of the conversation. I, of course, got on Google and started to find out about peanut butter jelly ministries and found one in Marion, Ohio. So a couple of us from church packed up our car and drove over to Marion to find out what they do. Peanut butter jelly ministries, I guess, are fairly popular around that part of the country. And we learned from the peanut butter jelly ministry in Marion and took it from there. So that was a year ago tomorrow. That's why we're celebrating our 1-year anniversary now.
Yeah, so are you getting a big response with the trucks that go by? And are there a lot of kids that are coming up and trying to get their peanut butter and jelly? Do they know what it is?
They do. It took a little while to get the word out because actually our first deliveries were in cold weather. And we also have learned that kids don't play outside as much as we used to when we were kids. They play inside more. But since the word started to get out, they know our song, they know our van, they hear the music, and they actually will come running now. And one time recently I was out with one of the deliveries, and these little boys I think they were looking for us. They came running up, and the one little boy said, I love it when you guys do this.
Yeah. So is it, okay, so the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, are they free, or do people have to pay for them, or?
The people who receive the meals do not pay anything. We are strictly donations and volunteers, so everything that we put in the sack, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, an applesauce cup, some kind of sweet treat like cookies and a drink, all of that is donated. And then our volunteers assemble those sacks, and then they're given out to anybody who's hungry. Not only children, adults, homeless people, grandmas who are taking care of kids, anybody who needs it.
That's amazing, because there's a lot of food insecurity out there. You know, a lot of people, you know, struggle to pay for a meal or don't know where their next meal is going to come from. So what an amazing concept to be able to provide a free meal. And you're going around to different neighborhoods.
Yes, what we did, we started in the 6th ward of Lima because the statistics showed that that's where our need was the greatest. But quickly, we spread out to the whole city of Lima. We went to the 5th ward next and then started we actually have a map. We have a route map. And our drivers go to a different area of the city. Every time they go out, we go out twice a week. And whoever's in the area that needs a meal, oftentimes we've had the children come to get a meal at the van, and there'll be an adult hanging back. And we'll say to the adult, you know, would you like one too? And they hesitate a little bit because they don't want to take food from the children, but then they'll say, yes, I really would like to have one.
Yeah, exactly. So you have a 1-year anniversary coming up, and it's going to be celebrated on a Thursday, August 14th, right?
Yes, next week.
Yeah, so that's going to be at Faith Christian Church on Shawnee Road?
Right, we're just having a little celebration to thank all of the people that have helped us. We've had so much support from the community along the way. Mayor Sharita Smith will be speaking, kind of on the idea of what it means to feed the hungry children of Lima. We're inviting all of the donors, every organization that's helped us, just to celebrate our success so far and to continue to get the word out in the community.
Yeah, and I'm sure you could always use some extra volunteers.
Volunteers, absolutely, because our growth depends on the volunteers. We can only go out as many times a week as we have drivers. and we can only take food out as many times a week as we have people to make sandwiches.
Exactly.
So, and donations, of course.
Yeah, so if you want to volunteer, the number's on the screen. And, like I said, you got to make those sandwiches, you got to get them to the neighborhoods. And,
Right.
and what a fantastic organization. And Lori, I think that hopefully this will continue for years to come.
That's our plan. And the one thing we want people to know is when you see our van in your neighborhood, it's safe to approach.
All right.
Our drivers are background checked. We don't have to worry about stranger danger with Spread the Love. The kids can approach our van.
All right. Well, thanks so much for coming on. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Well, don't go away. We'll look at the weather forecast next.